guys, welcome to my channel, Brandy Plans. Today I'm going to be sharing with you part of my bullet journaling January setup. I'm using definitely a bunch of different things. This is me using a ruler, except for it's obviously not a ruler. It's a pad of paper. So sometimes you just do what you want. The bullet journal I got was off of Amazon, and I was very aggressive with it. Okay, so I don't want to say that it's the bullet journal. I was trying to squeeze it into my B6 cover, and I was being super aggressive trying to get the leather to expand to fit the extra size of the outside cover of the bullet journal, and I ripped the binding. I'm so sad that I ripped the binding, but I did. I definitely ripped the binding. And then because of that, it takes a lot to put it in the cover. However, I still use it. This is all like a work in progress. This is me getting used to this kind of like thing. I am not great at it, I will definitely say. However, I do really enjoy doing it. So as long as I still enjoy doing it, I'm definitely going to continue to do this like type of journaling. So for January, I decided to use an old Planner Anonymous kit, like sticker kit. And it was like Arctic but paint kind of themed, and then I added a bunch of like different washi and stuff to that, and then I always do like the monthly calendar, and then I do the January like theme page. Sometimes I will pencil out what I'm doing first, and sometimes because I'm too lazy, I will not pencil it, and I'll do it in ink, and then I make mistakes, and then I should have done it in pencil, but sometimes I'm just terrible. And it honestly, I find that I still make mistakes whether I did it in pencil or not. I always like manage to still do mistakes. And then I'm also really like, I would love to be better at hand lettering. I'm terrible at hand lettering, guys. But that's something that I definitely want to work on and practice. And I think that's definitely something that I'm like I want to definitely work on in the new year. So you're going to see some like hand lettering stuff coming from me soon. I'm using these little stamp letters to do the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I like a Sunday start. That's just the way that I've always done my calendar, so that's what I like to do. I always fill in the calendar after the fact, so I don't really do it on camera, but I do actually fill it in and put in what I have like on my regular week and stuff. Again, it probably is a little bit, I don't know, like ongoingly repetitious. That's the word I'm trying to find. Repetitious. It's definitely repetitious because I definitely do like a calendar in my main planner. I do a calendar on my fridge. I do a calendar on my phone. This is me trying to hand letter January and like make it kind of fit the section. And yes, I am just using one of my kids' like pencils. And I'm trying to like hand letter it. Every time I do it with just the Tombow, I for some reason feel like it needs to be outlined sometimes to like make it stand out more, but like other times I don't think it needs it. Like, I don't know. I'm very torn between the two, to be honest with you. All the Tombows I got have all come from Coco and Fluff in her subscription boxes, so those are the ones that I used. The washi came with the Planners Anonymous kit, and again, it's quite an older kit. I would say it was 2 years ago that I got this kit. She now does like sticker books, but like I got the like sticker packs, so it's not in a sticker book anymore, but she now does like sticker books, which I liked the old ones. I liked the packs better. I felt like it just you got more deco. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. You got more deco. Um, yeah, I don't know. I like the original. I don't love the sticker books as much because I don't feel that you got as many deco pages as you want, but I think you definitely get more functional. So I guess it depends on the type of planning that you want to do. So it just varies. So this is just me using up all a bunch of like the little decos, and then she had all these little tiny characters which are super cute. So of course I added them as well. I definitely, so I do a calendar, then I do grocery shopping lists and meal plans, and then I usually do a goals page, and I do a reflections page, and then I do a notes page. So that's generally how I do my setups in my bullet journals. And then I like to use like washi and stickers and like markers, and that's really it. I don't think I usually sometimes I'll bring papers in. I haven't been bringing a lot of papers in, but sometimes I'll bring papers in as well. It definitely, I did buy some different types of papers because I was using cardstock paper, and I found that it was like really bulky. Like it was bulking up my planner quite significantly. And so I didn't want to continue doing that. This is me just organizing the spacing and stuff for my different boxes because I really like the way that it looked in my other spread. So I just wanted to make sure that I add it here and that it's the same. So I put like my habit trackers in one box. I put my weekly goals in another, and then I put my monthly goals in one, and then on this other side is for reflections. And it's just kind of like on the go. So I don't like, if I don't use this section, I'm not specifically like upset about it or anything, but I like to have like different sections where I can, like, if somebody mentions a movie for that example that I want to watch, I'll put it here. Or if somebody like mentions a book, or because this comes with me, this is like on the go, so I can always pull it out and like write it down in here so I will remember. I love adding the extra color to the top of the boxes. I don't know why, that I really think it like makes it more bright, if that makes sense, instead of just leaving the box. And I stole all my ideas. So I don't want you guys all to think that I've like come up with these ideas all by myself. I've definitely watched a ton of videos of other people doing this type of planning. Aaron Smith is a big one. Joshi Corinne's another one. Mark Your Pages. And they are so talented, guys. And so yeah, so if you are like me and you're in awe of them and you're like, oh, I so want to try that, which is exactly how I started. I was like, oh, that's so beautiful, I want to try that. Just start. Just start. You can be like me and just give it a go and like use your stationery and have a look, see what you think might look cute, and just start. And I bought myself, to start with, all I did was I bought the journal, and I really wanted a B5 or B6 size because I have all these beautiful like, oh my gosh, what am I trying to say, guys? Folios. It's not a folio. Oh, I'm having a brain freeze right now. What am I trying to say? Covers. I have all these beautiful B6 covers, like 1,000 of them, and they're stunning. And I really, really wanted to use them, and this is the perfect size to go in them. Except for I do find that the covers, if the covers are a bit thick, they don't slide in as well on some of my covers, so you have to be careful, which is why I ripped my one cover. It's a thing. Anyway, but don't hesitate to start. Like, give it a go. Like, so this is me just giving it a go. Like, I definitely make tons of mistakes. This is the very first bullet journal I've ever done. And so it's definitely a work in progress. Sometimes I fill it all out. Sometimes I don't fill any of it out. So, like, don't ever hesitate. Like, you gotta practice or trial sometimes before you know what works for you or what doesn't work for you. So that's kind of where I'm at. So if you guys are like on this journey with me and you love paper crafts and you love trying new things, I would highly recommend this as a fun project to do, and just give it a go. Just see if it's something that you like. So this is me. I added a little bit of like I said, that little extra paper on the side, and then I put the washi over top. I really love the way that this look. And again, I copied this from Aaron Smith. So don't think that I've like managed to do this all on my own. I definitely copied this. I also wish I was better with my scissors. Like, I always feel like I'm like making, like, I can never get it as close to the page without cutting the page. If you guys have like an idea of what to do for that, like, please let me know, because I always manage to make like a mistake. Like, I'm always like making mistakes with like my cutting. I always end up cutting the page, or which is why I really like the washi cutters to like cut the washi, because it does such a better job than if I just use my layout. So this is me just making 7 little boxes to put my meals for the week down, and then on the opposite side I'm going to put like my grocery shopping list. I'm gonna do this 4 times. For January, I only needed 4 times because, again, we are away for part of January, so I'm just gonna do it for when we're back at home, because I find that we just make big grocery lists when I'm with my family all together on like a scrap piece of paper, so I don't really need to make it like in my planner. And so I usually use the pencil to kind of like figure out where the boxes are going to go. And then I'll use the marker to like make the black lines after the fact. And I like my boxes, of course, to be square. So they're 4x4 in case you're curious, or 6x6. I think they might be 6x6. 6x6. And I would love to tell you the grid spacing, but I am not very good at that. And on the other side, I literally just make beautiful lines. That's it. And again, I also wish I was better at like making them even, but like, see how some are longer than the others? So I try to fix it because I'm like trying to make it even. What I should have done is like actually just put a line there so I could have seen like where the line was. But again, this is a work in progress. So I hope you guys understand that sometimes I am not even. But I really love how the washi and stuff all works. And I think that the purple is the perfect purple for this this layout. And then I really like how it all came together with like the different oh my goodness, the different stickers and stuff. So I just think that this turned out like really, really cute. I'm just stamping the days of the weeks, and I think I actually mess up some of the days. Like, I think I put them in out of order when I was stamping them. So I think, I can't remember if I have to white it out. I definitely did it on one of the spreads. I'm not sure if it's the one that I show you guys, but I definitely did mess up on one of the spreads. I would say to do one of these layouts, to do a monthly layout, it does take me a significant amount of time. So if you guys don't have a lot of time for crafts, or it's not something that you're like super interested in, just know it does take quite a bit of time to do this. But again, I do several months at a time, and I would say each layout takes me at least an hour. Yeah, at least an hour to do the month of, like, not a layout like 2 pages, but like to do the month of January takes me, yeah, at least an hour, maybe an hour and a half. And then same with February, the same thing. It takes me an hour and a half to do. I do a lot of my planning and stuff, though, like while I'm listening to audiobooks or while I'm like doing other projects or watching television. So I definitely find it's like something that I love to do, and something that I have been able to continue doing. So that's really good. So every month, at the end of the month, you guys are going to see a video like this, as well as a video of my brain dump journal. So my brain dump journal is where I just use Coco and Fluff's journaling subscription, and I just use that. This journal is where I usually pick a theme, and then I pick a bunch of things that kind of match the theme. And then it's really handy when I use like a kit like the one I just did, where I use the kit from Planners Anonymous that comes with the washi. It comes with a bunch of stickers. And then I can just add like papers and markers and things just to add to it. And I added like different washies. Like there's that metallic purple washi that I believe I actually got from Michael's. I'll add some Simply Gilded washi. Like I add a bunch of different washi. Just to like round out, but I get to use all those products that I've like had forever, but I've never actually used. So that's what I love using this for. And I really am trying to do a much better job at meal planning. Number one, for financial reasons, and number two, for dietary reasons, because I find that if I don't have a plan, I'm often going out and purchasing like fast food and stuff, and I don't want to keep doing that. I don't think that's healthy for me or my family. So I'm trying to be better at meal planning, and I like to use pretty excuses of like stickers and journaling and stuff to, make that make that happen. So yeah, that's my reason for this planner. If I needed a reason. Sometimes it's just fun to do. Part of me also like wants to add and extend different things in here, but like, do I need it? I don't know. I don't know if I need it. But yeah, part of me like feels like maybe I should. I definitely would love the note. I have been enjoying adding the extra notes section. That's been super helpful. So I've been adding that as well. This is me just using the washi tape as like the header selections. And then I'll be able to put like lists and stuff underneath it. So that was me just kind of like making this as the top of the list and then like adding the sections underneath it. I'm just trying different layout ideas and to see what works and what doesn't work. I don't know. I haven't found one that like I particularly love or one that I particularly hate right now. I have been enjoying like the mixture of all of the above, of like trying different lists and different things. I love using the way that, and again, I got this from Aaron Smith and from Joshie Crin, is that they highlight every second line so you know where you're writing. I've really enjoyed that. I also really enjoy my little stamps. But it is time consuming. So to do the stamping is very time consuming, but the handwriting is so much better than my own handwriting, but sometimes I get lazy, or if I'm running out of time, and then I'll just hand letter it. But I love the way that it looks here. I do much better with like actual rubber stamps than I do like the acrylic type stamps as well. So just as an aside. And again, this theme was like winter kind of paint, artistic, like painting the mountains and stuff. And so you have a lot of like art supplies, but you have like a lot of winter kind of things as well. And I love that it uses the like whites, but with the purple hues and stuff. It kind of reminds me of that Nordic Nights, except for I think a lot of shops use like the green, but it reminds me of that with like the Northern Lights and that kind of stuff, especially in the washi. When you have the Northern Lights, and we definitely do actually get the Northern Lights where I live. The green, though, by the way, they're like a soft light green when you see them. So and then because this is part of a kit, it does come with like actual days of the week, so I thought it would be really fun to use the days of the week for one of my spreads, and I think it turned out really cute, and I might do that actually a couple other times because I thought it looked really cool by using the days of the like, oh my goodness, what am I saying? Like out of a regular sticker kit to use the actual days of the week instead of like using my stamps and stuff. So I'd like more of the functionals from an actual sticker kit. I thought it looked really cool. And I loved highlighting like the box where I would write the meal that we were having. I thought that turned out really cool. Anyway, on a personal note, I just wanted to say I hope you guys are having a wonderful Christmas season. I hope you guys are excited for the new year. I am super excited for the new year. I have lots of plans and goals and stuff, and I love a fresh start. I love like the start of a new season. So you guys are gonna see like new, I would say like new content from me. You're going to see old content from me. So don't worry, all the old stuff is coming, but we also are going to have lots of new stuff coming. If there's anything that you would love to see on the videos, please by all means let me know. I'd love to hear your guys' ideas, or anything else that you guys like to see from me. Definitely let me know what you guys think. Please always leave your comments down below. I love to hear from you guys. It's one of my favorite things, is to communicate with you guys, just because I enjoy this wacky holiday or wacky hobby with everybody else. So yeah, it's super fun. I really, really do enjoy it. And I love seeing what you guys are up to in your guys' planners. So if there's ever anybody that you think that I would enjoy watching, I would love to hear your advice. So definitely stay tuned. I'm not going anywhere. I love still putting out all this kind of content for you guys. Definitely do the like, subscribe, all the things that everybody always says. I think there's like a bell to notify you if there's a new video coming out, so you can always do that. And more importantly, just share the word. Like, just definitely tell your friends and stuff if this is content that you enjoy. I'm more than happy to like... I love lots of subscribers and lots of people to talk to, so definitely let everybody know that this is a channel that you guys are enjoying. And like I said, I love watching a lot of the big YouTubers, but I also love watching a lot of the little YouTubers and like the shops and stuff, so definitely check that out. I just think it's lots of fun to share and to support other shops. So anyway, that being said, on with the regular plan with me. So same thing, I just am doing this setup where I do like the days that I put my meals and then my list. And this one, of course, I added that little extra piece of paper up in the top right corner. And then I added the washi, and then I'm just putting a bunch of like cute little stickers around. I really loved how I did kind of almost like a painting collage, because those are all like little kind of watercolors that like watercolor stickers, but they look like paintings. So I thought that looked really cute up in the corner on the right hand side there. And I don't usually put fashion girls in, but Planners Anonymous has like a lot of really cute fashion girls. And so I added a fashion girl to this one. And then this is kind of my last spread. I'm just kind of deciding what it is that I want to put here or add. And again, I still love that huge big washi with that beautiful mountain scene with like the northern lights on top of it. So I add that to the bottom. Excuse me. This is me still using my washi cutter. This is also from the Planners Anonymous kit. This is the floral washi that came with it. And again, it just matches the colors and stuff. It's super cute and super pretty. And this is that Michael's washi that I add in. It is kind of starting to lose its stick, so I definitely had some trouble with it. And it's also one of the ones that you have to use their scissors on. And like I said, I don't know, I have trouble cutting so close to the paper because sometimes I just trim the paper and I don't mean to trim the paper. And you can tell I broke the binding on my poor book. And again, I don't think that's the manufacturer at all. I was so aggressive, like so aggressive trying to get this into my folio. It did fit, but I was very, very aggressive and broke it right off. So that's not good. So as you guys watch this last plan with me, let's just talk a little bit about what's going on in my household. So we, of course, are into the Christmas season. I am working over Christmas. I'm a nurse. And so I either have to work Christmas or New Year's. So I got New Year's off this year, and I'm working Christmas. I'm working nights, but that's okay because I can come home and we are going to open all of our beautiful gifts. And then we are going to have a wonderful ham dinner and just a really nice chill break at home. My kids are off school for 2 weeks, so that's really nice. They really needed the break. I think that we're all kind of a little bit out of sorts, and we just all needed it. It was time for a bit of a winter break for us to be at home and not really do too much. My kids definitely were starting to get a little burnt out from school, so I think it's really good. The break's really good for people. My husband also has a little bit of time off of work, so that's really nice. I did not count the squares for these boxes under these letters, just as an FYI. That's why they're definitely not symmetrical. But that's okay. Nothing ever has to always be symmetrical. And then we are going to the lake to visit my family. We're going to have a really big Christmas there. My mom always makes fried chicken. I love it. We're going to have pie and all the things and open gifts and go tobogganing and curling and swim. There's this pool in town, so we're going to take the kids swimming. And we're just going to have like a whole week off. So it's going to be wonderful. We're going to play lots of board games and cards and just basically live our best lives and have a really lovely vacation. So I hope you guys were able to have a bunch of time off as well for your vacations over the holiday season. I know that it is one of my absolute favorite times of the year. I love Christmas and I love the holiday season, and I love taking time to go meet friends and family and eat great food and visit and play cards. And we play a lot of cards and board games and all the things, watch movies, cuddle by the fire, all the things. It's absolutely one of my favorite times of year. So I hope you guys are having just as much fun over the holiday season, because I know sometimes it can be quite stressful for certain people. But just to remind yourself, it is meant to be a holiday. It is not meant, this is me fighting with that washi. It is not meant to be stressful. It is meant to be relaxing. So I just hope you guys take the time to really truly love your holiday season and to love your family. And yeah, and I just love that you guys are here watching this with me and that you enjoy this video. Anyway, I have been nattering on for a really long time, so I am going to sign off now. If you guys, again, have any questions, please leave it down below. I am going to leave you with a little bit of music, and I'm going to show you guys how I did the final spread, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.